Tonight, the challenge of a full season continues. This is the Full Length Cup Challenge after all, where we continue to go full out with full distance. Tonight, the FLCC on Pocono Entertainment is happy to be at iRacing's virtual Pocono Raceway. As tonight, we get ready for the Scaling 400 here on Pocono. Good evening, everyone. I'm Justin Prince. Alongside Ms. Kirk Mills, Morgan Cook is our producer this evening.
Out of turn number 3, pace car is going to dive into the pit road. Reach down, pull them belts tight one more time from Pocono through that restart zone. Boogity, boogity, boogity. Let's go racing, boys. Cars in the wall, 10 car, Alan Duggar, he hit the outside wall hard, he's wrecking Zodiac's around, caution probably is going to come out at the back of the field.
Not yet, Zodiac's spun around, they're saying get the car back going, keep it green. Duggar, heavy suspension damage, and at least 2 cars, their contention is done.
10 car just looked like it's like his screen went black or his wheel disconnected. Watch what happens, he just snaps to the outside wall really quick.
That just stopped turning. And Zodiac, that just de-wedged on his car. Right almost into mid-zeros. That was close. Somehow, some way, yeah. That could have been our first yellow.
Bump drafting him going into turn 2 that last time by. So I think the lead is going to be under contest here in the next 5 laps or so.
I think Delaney's got a good piece underneath him. Oh, we have trouble front straightaway. Car on the inside. Tyler Hunter, the behind machine, having issues. That's our 3rd driver to have an incident here over the course of this run. No caution.
Well, let's see what happened here. He was running side by side with Matthew David Wood. He's on the outside, Wood on the inside. Tyler Hunter in the 48. And look at the 17. He's trying to get up through the field as well. 48 tries to go do an under-over move. I love that. Tons of fun. Oh, he was not clear. He hit Conklin in the 17. Can we ride on board with the 17 looking out the nose? I think that's going to be the answer here. Yeah, this is going to be the view. Going out of the tunnel turn 2. He's going to go straight down this little straightaway into the left-hander. You're going to see these two go way lower. And Conklin's going to gain so much momentum here. He's going to get to the outside of the 48, but 48 won't realize that until it's too late. And there he goes. Luckily, not too much damage on Tyler Hunter there, I think. More and more cars are going to hit that wall on the exit of turn 3 at the end of this race. Yesterday, when we watched the Friday Night Lights, those B cars, we had at least 16 cars hit that wall all at the same time.
Hold on
a restart. It was wild.
You know what's wild? The race lead. You mentioned the prediction of a few laps. Boom. There it is. 5 laps later, it's now on. Delaney's he's got the inside, and no. Outside squeezes again.
I think I had that audio piece, but I won't play it there, Morgan. Don't worry about that.
For those wondering, he said boo confetti. Jimmy Johnson reference. After all, I'm pretty sure that's still around on Reddit, although it's well forgotten. He stays in the line. They're trying to snake around meanwhile. Outside the top 10, there goes Benefield trying to rip underneath the 97.
It's the money lap. They got to get all they can get right here, right now for those stage points.
Come around in stage number 1. Benefield got side draft on the 97. Will Hoytsma gives space, looking like he's trying to set up the run on the throttle. Benefield got a better run to the corner, but the 97 yet again gets the better run down the straight. Benefield right on the fender. Side by side for one of the top spots on the track. Green-white checker flag, Dylan Basin over Delaney and Miller. Hoytsma has the advantage and will get 4th. Benefield top 5 over Vroom, Dyson, Hutchinson, Stone, and Johnny Avila holds back Alex Murray. last spot in the top 10. Here's a look at the interval of 5.9 seconds. Can Matthew David Wood prove the importance of clean air? Well, Basin trying to attack immediately. Here goes the 16, off and away. Has a teammate right behind him to push. Robert Miller trying to follow him to take away second.
Goes up to block the outside line, get a good entry to turn one. Now those two guys have got to hold off the Coke driver right there. It's going to be hard. He's one of the better guys in the field. Fastest car so far in the first stage.
Hearing those incidents behind. Look at Hunter Trullo down on the inside on the bumps. Oh my goodness, right into the path of Bobby Anderson. Caution is out.
Oh, good God. Let's take a look at it. See that 71 on the bottom following in. Oh, he gets up in that middle lane. Looks fine. Oh, 57's going to... Oh, I don't know how he got loose. He just got loose, but he goes through the bumps. This is the worst bumps in all of NASCAR right there. I think he got air, too. 17 is so lucky. 17, my goodness. I thought he was going to get taken out there. That was the luck of the draw right there for Conklin.
Come back, everyone, to tonight's coverage here of the Full-Length Cup Challenge. We apologize for that technical difficulty in that situation as we are still getting ready for the restart. Matthew David Woods, your leader, with Robert Miller, his teammate next to him. Basin and Lucas Hoytsma, followed by Dyson and Hutchinson, getting ready to get back underway from the Pocono Mountains. The restart zone we go. Green flag is out. As you expect, the two teammates get the count, but the second row also got a guest.
No one really fanning out this time here, Justin, and up until I say something, then the back sure does, but up at the front, the fan out happens in the corner.
Right now, Miller still trying to work his way on the outside of the fin. A little bit of chaos in the back. Conklin and Munsters on the bumps. They were able to survive yet again. 3 wide for them as Mesnar goes the inside. That was the most aggressive battle to start things off for turn 2 off the restart. Meanwhile, Basin is losing spots up front because he's stuck on the inside.
What a perfect restart for those top two right there. Those two teammates working together right now. That short little occasional winner's slow up there in the front side by side for second now as the 15's getting under fire from Hoytsma.
There goes Hoytsma, zipping his way to second. They'll have Basin have the better run too. Into the wall goes Miller. That sets up the run for the 06 here. The problem is, Basin's just got nobody to draft off of because no one's going to run that inside line by choice. Miller, at the very least, though, recognized the speed. In his case, lets him go.
Alex Murray trying to move forward even
Caution
more.
flag is out. Mesnar, Munsto's on the brakes. Madero's around. Sosiak slides to the grass. Pictures are back. Welcome back to a crash in turn 1. And just like that, we're back under yellow at Pocono.
What on earth happened in the back, folks? So let's see if we can. We do have a replay of it. Let's take a look at it. Oh, that's amazing. We got so lucky the feed came back right at the right time.
Isaacs right off his nose.
Good Lord. And he got his teammate there, and then the 42 of Moore, and then also the 73 of Mesnard also piles in. Lunar Esports had 3 of their cars involved in that one.
On lap 51 to 52, Basin's off and away. Good start for him. He'll control the pack as they battle it out for second once again. Has been able to break away here over the course of the run, but now has an air black flag machine in Hoytsma, ready to try and hold on to second if he can get the run off 2. Yes, he will. Or off of 1, I should say. Going off the 5 corner. No, he will hit the wall instead.
Oh, they're wrecking off at the turn 1. 1 car's around. It is the 81 of Brandon Hastings around.
Caution flag is out. And I think the 81 might have some issues. There is smoke still coming from the left rear. I think he got loose across the exit here.
I think he may have had some help. A little bit. May have gotten loose too, but I thought he may have gotten a help getting the rest of the way around. Maybe the 22. Well, he was loose on his own, but 22 finished him off. 80. It wasn't 22's fault there. He had nowhere else he could go, but that 81 definitely got loose, and then you saw what happened the rest of the way.
The top end of the making window estimates. We're underway. Good restart. So far, the 2's okay.
Yes, 17 went up the block, the outside line. That 2 car did not give much of a push at all. Let's see how Paul Gallimore and the 2 car of Isaacs do. Turn 1 and 2. Hey, not too bad. He's hanging on. That's not bad. Keep it up. Come on. Not bad. Okay, a little bit further back. People getting in the wall. They keep it straight. But yeah, Isaacs, you're P3, bud. Enjoy it.
Yeah, right now that 11 machine looking to zip underneath the 2. Right now outside Isaacs, outside working there, and there he goes in the wall. In the wall, and everybody's in it.
Hoytsma, big hit.
Into the track he goes, right in the path of Corey Moore again.
Corey Moore has just had so many wrecks, and Matthew David Wood involved as well, but that all stemmed from that car getting tight, that 2 car getting tight, and then a chain reaction event that sent the 97 spinning into the inside wall. Man, it just breaks my heart to see that 97 get involved in that too. Last week, losing the race just by 6/1000ths of a second, and now this, week after week, heartbreak for that 97. He did nothing wrong.
Yikes. Corey Moore tried to squeeze into a hole. The problem is, that was like trying to squeeze a square peg into a round hole. Dave Hoytsma, Johnny Avila, Alan Duggar. You're off or out. We're back on our way. Rolling forward, side by side, they work for the lead. Good start for the 15. Right now, Conklin doing a good job on the inside. Tight for Miller, into the wall he'll go. Second time Gawada's had to check up for an incident like that today. Now they work, meanwhile, down the back with Hutchinson getting the push from Basin.
Yeah, him and the 19 both hit the wall a ton. I think the 19 just followed him in. 11 cars a little tight right now, too. Gulato's going to hang on to third, but the battle for fourth, look at that. Paul Gallimore and Ralph Hutchinson. And a huge gaggle of cars all behind him. And the 6 car Delaney went up all the way to the outside wall trying to gain some momentum here.
Been a interesting season for Gallimore. That BMP car able to hold on. Look at Stone losing a bit of ground here. One of his Conti teammates pushes on through. Dyson is the one who moved him out of the way, apparently, according to reports. Now they work their way through the corner, offset 3 wide. By the way, that context for that is there was 3 wide for Stone with Dyson. He was. So it's not necessarily a push.
Oh,
there's a push, though.
No, it's the big one. The 83's involved. So was the 22 and the 01, the 81. Multiple cars slide on the exit of turn number 1. Caution's coming back out for the big one on the exit of 1.
That was a cascade effect, if you will. 71 might be the focal point here, Hunter Truex, because he got a little bit of contact, some aero, some physical. That's from Daiso.
Oh, man. My gosh, look at the air the 83 Benefield got. The 29 kind of couldn't get woed up, hit the 62, and the 16 was collected. This is a big crash. You don't get that very often in the manner that it happened down the straight. Normally you get it on the exit of the corner, but not halfway down the straightaway.
Yeah, it doesn't help he caught the wall in the first place. I think he was just trying almost to get on line, but was not clear. And obviously everybody else joins into the frenzy. Oh, by the way, Race Control just warned if we get under caution, they'll go to single file restarts, Kirk.
Oh, my, not again. We had that last week.
Here we go, restart zone time, and Miller jumped it. He got on the gas before the 17. Sim didn't give him a black flag for it, though, and he backed off. So that will give Conklin the advantage and Galata a chance for second. I don't know what happened with down there, the run for Wood. He's passing everybody.
That was pretty cool.
Now, Wood's passes were legal, Kirk. He made the move after the line.
He sure did. I'm looking at it. He did an awesome move. That was great. Top spot, top 3. You see it on your screen. It is Conklin Galata Basin right there.
Can he join himself up for the highest point of his run of the evening? He's up 12. Still able to keep it alongside. Coming up to 5 to go next time by on the strategy. By the way, Matthew David. Whoa, no! Contact! 48 got into the 95. Caution flag is out.
I think I saw that coming right before the camera switch, and I was like, oh no, oh no. Oh, golly, I hate to see it. He was having a good run, too.
Let's see what happened here. I can't tell if Hunter came up a touch or if Roman was expecting him to turn down more. But Hunter definitely was turning on a little late. This will not be staged. This might be a racing deal.
That was a racing deal. I didn't think it was a problem at all. I hate it for the 48, though. And 95 kept the car without hitting the wall. I mean, he was kind of at a good angle to make that happen, too. When you're sliding into one, you could really... It was a little bit of an easier slide than others that I've seen going into one.
I think this is just, in the big scheme of things, hard racing. Yeah.
Slow and easy. Yeah. It's an easy save when you're at that angle.
Good save.
It is a good one, yeah. Easy to overcorrect, too.
You didn't lose any spots, by the way.
Yep.
Off and away we go. Green, green, green. Wood trying to take away second. Can he get the run on the fresher tires? Look at some of the chaos behind with it. 4 wide at the back of the group. Still 2x2 at the front of it. Still making the corner. Miller was the Mudstos on the 3 wide now coming through it. Still side by side, and they're dooring each other for second. Conklin's building up a run as well.
Here comes Conklin down to the inside. He has the freshest tires out of anybody in that group. Dives it in for third. Easy makes that pass. But now he's stuck in the dirty air. Look out. Almost hits the wall. 16's going to get a run. He's going to try and go back down to the bottom. That's David Wood. Matthew David Wood going back down to the bottom.
Back and forth they go. No one's made the pass yet. Coming to 1 to go in the stage on the drivers who stayed on the racetrack. So the top 2 on 30, 40 plus lap older tires maintain with less than a lap to go in the stage.
I don't know if that 19 could hold on for long, though. That 17's there. Fresh tires. It should benefit the 17 by all intents and purposes, but iRacing doesn't necessarily have that down 100% yet. We'll see how it goes.
Right now, Hutchinson, nothing doing. Drivers getting a little aggressive outside the stage, points for 15th, but right now it's single file for the entire top 10 except for here. Conklin looking for second. Gets the chance, the run. Basin stays up in front for the stage. Drag race for second. Hutchinson holds on. Conklin, Wood, Vroom Vroom, Coulon, Dyson, Isaac, Stroll, and Pearson gets the top 10. Green, 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 green. We're back underway. Now the hold back is on in the battle for second. Roman got a decent launch. Conklin feeds draft to both lines. Conklin goes back and forth, can't decide where he wants to go for a moment.
Vroman's got a little bit of dirty air there. He's going to push tight, and Matthew David Wood's going to hang on to P2 as they settle it out. 4th place, 5th place, 6th place, all settled out except for Brandon Hastings. And it looks like the 62, there's a little checkup. Look out. Right back there. These guys are inches off each other.
Working their way down the straightaway on the side-by-sides. That includes Hastings. It's already a minute he felt like he's made mistakes tonight. Now trying to limit them. Hastings gets shuffled back, trying to keep it clean. Right now, everybody trying to figure out where they want to be in this pack before things single file out here, as things stay pretty intense in this.
For now, they're trying to get all they can get. They know how hard it is to pass. They got to get every inch they can. And drivers that we saw at the front that aren't there anymore, drivers like that 6-car Delaney, Benefield was there for a little while, and so is the 19 of Hutchinson. They and the 15 of Robert Miller. These guys are in a different position now. They got to go from the back to the front.
Right now, Delaney is looking like he's got steady pace. He was staying towards the rear end at the end of the last stage. Now he nearly cleared himself, realized what was going to be at stake, and said, you know what, I'll just go to the apron. He was that close to coming up in front of the 15 and nearly hooked himself, realized the situation, resets.
Yeah, it was not necessarily the best of plans there, unfortunately. 15's making a run, though, on Neil Pearson just in front of them.
Now the 15 on the inside of the black flag machine. Pearson looking to avoid any more photos for the photo album. 62 stays up on the top of the racetrack as the 06 zips on by. For those keeping count, the unofficial count is 14. 14. And now we'll find out how close they are compared to Conklin, who is your net leader on the strap by 4 seconds. Isaacs speeding, pit road.
Oh, no. That's so unfortunate. He was having a great day. And so he didn't get beat on the racetrack. It looks like he just got beat on pit entry.
Always looking like a solid day. Goes for naught. Now, find out the next response. A couple drivers have called for pit stops this time through. Will Basin be one of them? Yes, he will. Dylan Basin on his own on distance up at the front. Conklin did cycle in front of Roman, Dyson, and Delaney, by the way, who all stay within their group. How close they got as some of the others peel on down the lane. No other speeding penalties yet. So everyone else looking good. Cam Stone and Kevin Zosiak are the last ones on the track. Looking solid for the 17 to say the very least right now, and Conklin having a phenomenal race after having to start from pit road after having a late start due to the sleep he said earlier on. What a storyline that would be to go from the bed to victory lane. Stone should see him come down this time. Yes, he will.
All right, once this all cycles through, Conklin's going to have the lead back. Roman P2, Dyson 3, Delaney P4.
And there is that 57. Zosiak, who had to get a lucky dog to get a chance to be on the lead lap, will at least say, I want a lead lap here tonight. He might have gotten one. He didn't lead that one, though. It was still 1 second back.
At this point, just run an extra lap. Go ahead, man. Take what you can get. Be happy with it.
And into the wall.
Boy. Yikes. Oh, man, that car is just not handling well.
No, it is not. And he'll just take the stroll around the circuit. Cam Stone finished out service. Outside the top 10 is where he's cycling. It's only a 22-second gap for the Ladybug compared to everybody else. And Kevin Zosiak just going to stretch this as long as he can here. Hope for a caution flag. See if it sticks.
Led a lap that time. Yep. So it's good for him. He can stay out as long as he wants, but he doesn't have much time left. Maybe about another 8 laps max that he can stay out. But odds are it's more going to be less than 5. He'll probably be in the next 2 laps or so. I think Roman might be catching Basin a little bit. Roman's passing the eye test right now.
I mean,
No, I mean Roman.
Oh, Roman
I'm looking
is catching up to Conklin.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I think he's passing the eye test. I mean, it looks fast. I mean, I don't know if it's going to stay that way forever, but it looks like he's closing in on him.
Ladybug is in. This is for the lead. And as you were right, 3/10 picked up the past few laps here. Gap is going down. And now, Conklin looking to have to play some defense here with Roman, who's only led 1 lap tonight. Looking to put up the fight. Dyson hasn't led any.
Can you imagine if Dyson comes in here and steals a victory? I mean, that would be so out of left field. We wouldn't expect that at all. But he's sitting P3 with a position to be able to win the race. And that's all you could ask for as a race car driver, get into a position to win the race and give me a shot. And he's in that position right now.
It's an interesting proposition, if you will. And right now, Dyson looking to sort himself out here and help build at the friend. Remember, they worked together in this series at the very least. To our top 5, not much has been able to do different here in the course of this run. There's been no difference yet.
The major thing I'm noticing is...
Hold on one moment. The race has been disrupted. It's Pearson in the wall. Add another one.
I cannot believe it. What happened to Neil Pearson?
And this changes everything. This could get interesting on tire sets, as I believe Hastings got a piece too, maybe. They'll stay buttoned up for the restart zone. Green flag is out, back underway. Roman with a little bit of tire spin. A little bit of bumping and banging as they try and push each other along.
Nobody's diving out yet. Nobody in this lead group at all. They're staying 2 wide up until corner. Here we go. 15 drives to make it 3 wide for a second. So does the 83. Gallimore's going to be put 3 wide, and 3 wide for second place as Roman's on the top. Oh my goodness, he's going down to block that 16.
Big hardy block. Vroom vroom goes up to the outside. It's helping out Conklin as Delaney tries to squeeze on Wood. Right now, Delaney's got the run. There he clears for third. Right now, everyone rumbling through. A lot of snaking up at the front of the field. Some door-to-door battling as they make their way into one again. Nervousness has to be coming over the minds of some of these drivers here. Lots of opportunities for points right here and there. Miller amongst those carving his way. Wood stays in line. Caution flag is out. Spinner on the back straight away. Tanner Marti is around in the 29.
Looks like he had some help from the 62 and Neil Pearson. Yep. Let's take a look at it. Look at the 62 and the 29. 29 did a miraculous job to not hit the wall very hard at all. I think no damage to either car really on this, but watch what happens here.
Wow.
Yep. And this was amazing. He hit the wall a little bit, but not enough to where it hurt anything. I think Tanner, he'll be fine. He'll need to come down and get some tires. But other than that, I think he's fine.
overall, how would you describe the way this race has gone as all of a sudden the clouds have gone over to the racetrack?
Yeah, hopefully a big hail falls right on Conklin's dongen, like his noggin. What am I looking for? Noggin. Knocks him out a little bit. That'd be pretty cool. His noggin.
The first one is a completely different one. Okay. Let's you get back to the restart.
Thanks, man.
Let's go to the restart zone. There's the jump attempt, and it wasn't a strong one. Back on her way. Vroman doesn't have the help yet. Now he's got it from Wood. Gonna have to be perfect out of 2, though. Coming through 1, rather, to get alongside for 2.
Oh, this is it, boys. This is it. Look out, 4 wide for second. Who's gonna get it? Oh, no, they're side drafted. Yeah, there goes Conklin. He's gone.
Oh, and here we go.
Big one.
Hutchinson across the field. Slams down the track. The 62 is in it again. He's got the disqualification limit. And it's the hat trick. 3 straight cautions for the 62 involved, but the 19 was the trigger.
Yeah, and only one of them was really his fault, but yeah, this one was bad. A huge hit for the 19 of Hutchinson. I saw him go up to the wall and was like, oh, man. Man, that did not look good. Was it? Oh, no, please don't tell me. Oh, it may have been. I think Benefield I don't know if they had contact. It was very little if he did.
He definitely got loose. I can't tell if that's because the arrow of Benefield, or, I mean, definitely Benefield got the contact definitely got very loose. Let's see this again.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. Yeah, I think it was arrow because the 83 was right in that bubble where it makes the car in front of you very loose. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, Paul Gallimore involved. Tanner Marty again involved. Oh, no.
Up to 7th. Green-white checker territory. Good restart from the inside. Great one, in fact, for Conklin.
Oh, they put Matthew David Wood in the wall. Oh, he saves it. Luckily, he didn't get turned. But that slows the outside line momentum down.
Battle for second, still side by side. Conklin now sees Vroman try and clear. They're holding each other back. Still side by side. Contact behind. Dyson, a little bit of contact. One in driver of the wall. Kept to the wall. Benefield, as no one dies. Benefield is that driver who hit the wall. Now they're still side by side for second.
Oh my goodness, this is going to be the battle for the eventual win. If you get you need to get clear right now, right here, right now. Otherwise, it's gone. It's over with.
Doherty's the one that gets clear, but it's going to require a miracle to get up to Conklin. The gap is already 6/10. Coming up to the white flag, this time by from Pocono.
Everybody keeps it straight. We get the white. Next flag will end the race.
Right now, Basin trying to find his way up in the top 3. The 06 rumbles his way low. Vroman stays up on the top side. Slide up. They keep themselves side by side as they battle their way down the back straightaway. And as Dyson now tries to retake the 4th spot, Conklin is well and truly in safety. Top 3 looks secure. Contact with the top 5 against the wall. Sean Conklin started this race from pit road tonight. Originally, he mentioned he was waking up a little bit late. Got himself in the session in time for the start afterwards and takes the win from bed to pits to win